It's working or not. I do not like the new system, but you gotta learn how to use it because they're gonna get rid of the old system that works eventually. I guess it's working. Maybe. And now it's just this pre-stream bullshit of music.
And that's the end. You don't get to find out what happened? You don't get to find out? There's no ending. You just figure it out for yourself. What the hell? You don't know what happened. Fuck you. Thank you for your $50. No ending.
And I swear I turned off subtitles. Like I clicked on the thing to turn off subtitles, and it's still showing. What the hell? Oh shit!
And I tried to make love to him, but he couldn't get it up now. And they ended the manga without any resolution to the plot lines. Oh yeah, they charged you $50.
Because I won't actually know if it's working or not until someone posts something in the chat.
You got fucked.
Someone give me a test.
Goodbye. Mega Naruto, goodbye. We
Ah!
loved you.
Yay! Someone is in chat. Hello. So it is working. Yay!
Again.
I do not like the new system. It is fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
The old system, you get a stream key. You put in OBS. That's it. You're done. New system. Every time you do a stream, you have to get a new key. So then you have to go in and put the new key in every single time. Like, why? It makes no sense. Test. Test. This is only a test. This is real. Something like this. Ah, run away, run away. So, how's it going? I gotta go check on my food. I'm making food. I'm trying to do this. Dicking around with YouTube, trying to get it to fucking work.
Naruto, who fucking knows?
I fucking hate YouTube.
Yes. $50 and you don't even get a story resolution. Oh yes. Naruto, you suck. You suck. Why do you exist? You suck so hard. Please burn in hell.
Yep, his music's still playing, so we're not missing out. Not missing out on anything, so I guess we'll wait a bit. Hopefully by then more people will show up. And I'll be right back. Checking my food, using my Instapot.
Screw you. Shonen Jump, screw you. And the developers of the game, screw you too. Yes, you paid so much money to play this game. It sucks. Yes, it sucks. $50, no ending. Fuck you. Yes, fuck you. And now, please play the online mode, which had minor tweaks and a couple new characters for $50. Oh yes. Enjoy your filler game for $50. $50. You could have rolled it and smoked it. You could have got drunk or got a really cheap hooker to do all kinds of things to you. Instead you bought Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution. Oh, shame on you. Shame on you. Oh, there are homeless people in the world who are starving. All they want is a ham sandwich, but instead you bought this game. Fuck you. Oh. Okay, I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. Enough.
Hey, Mundane Dave. The only thing good about these songs is usually the beats. Everything else is trash. Heavy is the rain. Rain has lots of mess and weight. And volume.
The rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain. Yes, the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain. Yes, the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain. Yes, the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy. Very heavy is the rain. Yes, the rain has lots of mass and weight.
Spent thousands on this verse, you guys. It looks so real, doesn't it? Ears even kind of move soft. There we go, see? Ears move. That's cool. I love face rig. Heavy is the rain. Rain has lots of mass and weight. And volume. Only had better lyrics and someone better singing it. And volume.
We'll fucking show him.
It's fucking Ubisoft headquarters.
Yes, it is. I'm telling you. We have to do this, John. We have to fucking
Ubisoft.
That's right. Fuck these guys.
This is for my channel, bitch. 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 This is for my channel, bitch.
These are all the fucking Ubisoft executives. Fuck these guys. These are all the fucking Ubisoft executives. I'll massage you with my fists, bitch. Fuck you, spit some gay shit. Sam Fisher can lick my ass. You saw that kick? His little fucking gimpy ass kick with his fat stubby leg. Come on, you motherfuckers. Oh, you wanna fucking headbutt me, huh? Huh? Just delaying the inevitable. I will get my revenge on Ubisoft.
This is your last stand, Phil.
This is it.
Sunspa, how's it going?
Not tonight. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Not tonight. Not
Sunspot
tonight.
tried. He did better than I would have done, I'm sure.
This is for my channel, bitch. 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 This is for my channel, bitch.
Look, there's two of the same dude. What the hell?
Holy shit, they're making a I Am Jesus Christ video game. Hint.
Slash and Axel.
Not to spoil anything, but he dies at the end.
Just keep respawning.
Just saying.
Wong Hu. Chicky Chin Chong. Whatever your name is. Like the same three enemies. Just keep respawning. El fucking Gato. Hey, look, Slash again. Here, I'll kill Slash. Hey, look, it's twin brother Slash. Slash and Slash.
It's all the same guy with different names.
What are you talking about? They're all unique
They don't have to change the
characters.
guy's name, it's a totally different character.
They're all unique, John. Stop making fun of them. Get the sushi.
This is for my channel, bitch. 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 This is for my channel, bitch.
Hit the turkey.
Boston Market.
Money and a stolen necklace.
Oh, fucking ham.
And a delicious ham. Give me a tasty pineapple. Who the hell would put a pineapple in a telephone booth? Get this fucking quiz notes.
God, this is so bad. See, I tried to skip it, guys. I swear, like I'm cooking and doing other things. Like, all right, maybe the music will be done soon. It's never done soon.
No fucking hams here. A burger straight out of the fucking Get this fucking
So much
steak.
goddamn food.
Get that ham. Get on that ham, son. There's no fucking hams here. Get that ham. Get on that
Nah, I think
ham,
King
son.
Zeus was just an actually good player,
I need that pizza.
unlike me.
Yeah, yummy.
Like, I thought about getting the game and trying to beat him up, but I'll lose. I suck at fighting games. There's no point in me giving him free wins.
This is for my channel, bitch. This is for my channel, bitch. This is for my channel, bitch. This is for my channel, bitch.
There it is. It's done, maybe?
All right, good morning, everybody. What is up? Good morning and welcome to my
Trash.
gameplay stream. The first of 2 gameplay streams for a full day of lovely streaming this Saturday.
6 hours.
How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well, and I welcome
6 hours
you
is not a full
to
job,
Saturday,
dude.
the 7th of December, 2019. Hello, hello. Welcome to some good variety for today, for sure. Today we actually take a break from my regular ongoing playthroughs.
Of begging?
Do something different. We're going to be starting up something new.
Medieval.
And something that people actually wanted me to do a couple months ago. But I was not able to do it at the time that it originally released because there was so much other stuff going on with new releases at the time. It was actually the same day that both Modern Warfare and The Outer Worlds released.
Play footsie.
Okay, so this was near the end of October.
Snort.
I'm talking about the Medieval Remaster. That is right, Medieval. A game that is from the... I want to say it's the early 2000s, but I might be wrong. It might actually be the early 90s. Or, excuse me, the late 90s. The late 90s. It was definitely a PlayStation 1 game. I remember back in the day, I originally played Medieval as a demo. Back in that time frame before the internet was much better as it is today, when it used to take upwards of, 30 minutes to download a picture.
A picture of what were you
Game demos
downloading,
came
huh?
on discs. All right, if you wanted to play a demo of a game that was coming out soon, what you would do is you would go to your local bookstore, magazine store, newsstand, and you would buy a magazine, a gaming magazine. Back then, things like PlayStation Magazine and stuff like that were all the rage, and they would always include, a game demo disc that would have a variety of content on it. And sometimes you would really luck out and you get a game demo disc that had like 5 hot new games, and some months it would be pretty shitty stuff that no one cared about. But I remember getting a demo for Medieval and playing it, and I was like, wow, it was only about, if I remember correctly, it was only like 20-25 minutes of gameplay. But I was like, wow, this is like really good. It seems like a really fun original game that I'd really be interested in.
I never played it.
And so I ended up buying the game for PlayStation 1 and playing the full game and really loving it. That was a long time
And why'd
ago.
you wait
We're
so long
talking again,
to play it,
20
dude?
years ago, roughly, right? I mean, it's been so long. I don't remember the entirety of the game. Oh, here's what I do remember about Medieval, okay?
God, I hope I'm not getting sick.
I remember the game has a lot of humor in it. And that was kind of different for the time because a lot of the games at the time were trying to be a lot more, adult-oriented and serious for a mature gaming audience. That was the era
Unlike
where
you,
everybody
Mr.
wanted to be
Clown.
gory and stuff like that. And Medieval very much is more cartoony and more, kind of humorous than anything
Clown.
else. I also remember that it has a lot of different like monsters and
DSP's
things.
a
in it.
clown.
It's very Halloween
Very, very
centric,
clown.
which is why I wish I could have played this around Halloween.
You could have.
But
You
sometimes
make your
things just don't
schedule.
work out, and the fact that there were
You
so
decide
many other
everything.
releases at the time, there was no way I was going to be able to play this around Halloween.
You could have played it during the Halloween marathon.
It'll still be neat.
Moron.
It'll still be cool, even though we're in Christmas mode. I think you guys should still enjoy it, hopefully.
Give me money, hopefully.
So it should be interesting today to see how this goes, and to see how, as a playthrough, how it holds up. Now, I don't know how much they've changed about the game for this. This is supposedly, I don't know if this is a remake, a remaster. I really don't know. So I guess we're gonna see today as we start playing. Exactly what they've done.
Don't
with
know
the
what it
game.
is? Well,
Again,
how about
I
you
played this
research
in
it?
Nearly 20 years. So, people asking me, "What do you think about the game?" That I don't remember. I remember liking it back in the day, but that was so long ago. I couldn't even tell you, how the game's gonna play or anything
is it
like
a
that. You know what I
remake
mean?
or a
Like, it's been
remaster?
so
Let's find
freaking
out.
long that you're asking me
They might as well have asked me what I had for lunch 20 years ago. I think I know just about as much, right?
Yeah,
So
it came
we'll
out in
see today.
1998,
The
October
premiere
1st,
was played
1998.
4 hours.
So it was
Let's
late
see how it
90s.
goes. I hope you guys
Oh,
like
he
it.
could have looked that
If
up
you like it, what I'm
himself.
gonna do is I'm going to put it into the main rotation of games for the next week so that we have other things to do besides just Shenmue and Pokemon on the early streams, okay?
Just says medieval,
So
doesn't say
let's see how it
remake or
goes today.
remaster.
Later tonight, the late stream,
It's probably
I'm gonna be
remastered,
doing
just
Modern
upgrades some of the
Warfare.
graphics and stuff.
and it's going to be a little different this week. Reason being, this week it's the
Oh, remake,
release of
alright.
Season 1 in Modern Warfare. And for those who have
Well,
not
see,
paid attention
that's all you had to look
any of
up.
the announcements
Just
about Modern
look it up.
Warfare
Research.
this year,
DSP.
with Call of Duty, they are not charging for DLC. They have no DLC that they're going to actually have a transaction for. It's all going to be free over the course of the year. They're going to be adding new maps, new modes, and obviously this sounds great to those who like Call of Duty and don't want to drop money every freaking few months for a season pack. You know me. Do I like Call of Duty? Yeah, I do. Do I want to buy 4 DLCs that cost another $100+? No, I don't, and I never buy them. So this year it'll be interesting to every few months come back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare and check out the new content. This first Season 1 pack supposedly is featuring 3 new maps from the original game from 2007. That is right, from the original Modern
Trash.
Warfare. Okay? And I you know, it's funny because we just played Modern Warfare Remastered back in April because it was the free for PS Plus game that month. So chances are whatever maps are included are maps we've just played a few months ago.
But you've completely
so I don't
forgotten
know
about
exactly
because you
how
don't remember
exciting this is going
anything.
to be playing these
Gin's
maps
a hell of a
today.
drug.
I actually wonder if Infinity Ward is a little pissed that Modern Warfare Remastered was the free for PS Plus game earlier this year, because they were probably like, oh, look at this throwback content we're putting into the first expansion for Modern Warfare. And everyone's like, yeah, but we already played it in April. You know? I guess we'll see.
I highly doubt they care.
We'll see how does it translate into this modern gameplay engine with the old maps. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. Check out Modern Warfare, the new maps, see how this goes. Okay, 2 hours of FPS fun later tonight, and I'm sure there'll be salty rage as well. Tomorrow, we are returning back to Shenmue 3 for another 4-hour stream of Shenmue 3 advancement. Okay, still in the initial town. I'm not surprised. For those who've played previous Shenmue games, you basically get I don't want to say stuck, but basically it takes quite a while to get out of each area of the game.
No, you mean stuck because you're a
so
bitch.
I'm not surprised that I'm 8 hours in and I'm still in the first area. I'm sure
Because you
that
drag
have
things
different
on.
areas. It's just
Too
that you have
busy
to get
staring at
through
chat to play the
initial
game.
parts. Okay, so that's going to be later tonight. Hope you guys will join me. Or excuse me, that's going to be tomorrow. Whoops. Hope you'll join me for that. Tomorrow night, Sunday night, I'm going to be checking out The Lion King remaster from the Disney Classics collection that I played starting the other night, where I played Aladdin. So I'll be doing The Lion King. Now, The Lion King is a game that I actually played and owned in the 1990s. But I haven't played the game in some 25 years. So we'll see how it goes. I've heard it's incredibly difficult. I mean, I've played it. I can tell you, I remember it being difficult. There's certain segments where you have to like do swinging from monkeys and all kinds of crazy shit. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. So that is tomorrow. Then on Monday, to end my 6 consecutive days of streaming this week, it will be another major stream of Pokemon Sword. We actually beaten 6
More
of the
begging
so far, so we've got some pretty great progress. And then we will be doing on Monday night my weekly Minecraft stream, my weekly Minecraft chill stream. All right, so good stuff. A big variety of good stuff coming up in the next few days. The week after, what we're going to be doing is continuing on with all the major playthroughs. So again, more Pokemon, more Shenmue, and more Medieval, and balancing that with late night chill stuff. Once we start wrapping up some of these playthroughs that I'm doing, then I'm going to consider starting up something new. Well, what would it be? Well, I'm heavily considering Need for Speed Heat. I'm also considering actually continuing on my playthrough of Ninja Gaiden Black, which is something that I started back in the summer. Okay, so I'll let you guys know once we get closer to the finale of some of these games that I'm playing.
But now he's just waiting to beat him, and that's all he wants is to beat him.
Okay, so schedule-wise, that's what's going on. FYI also, 2 big things are going to be happening tomorrow. First, I'm finally going to be setting up my subscriber goal for this month. The subscriber goal, once it's set, if we hit it, hitting a certain number of subs this month, it means we're going to be doing a viewer's choice event where you will be able to pick the game that I will play for a full playthrough, okay? Wow. That's amazing. It's so amazing that I'm exploding at the seams.
Right
Gas
into the
is
microphone,
consuming itself from
bitch.
Every hole of and every orifice of my body in anticipation of the viewer's choice event. So if we hit a certain number
It's
of
never
subs
viewers.
this month,
It's never the viewer's choice. It's his
yes,
choice.
I'll be doing a viewer's
After
choice
he raised the
event
poll.
where you guys will be nominating and voting.
Remember
on
the last
games
poll?
for me to play
There was
in a
like
full
400
playthrough,
votes.
Okay. I'm gonna set
And
that
yet
poll
somehow
up.
there was
That'll be
440
live
votes on the
probably
poll.
as of tomorrow.
There was only 400
Alright.
voters.
What I want to see.
And those extra 40 went to
After
the game that he
tonight,
went
is
to the
their
choice that
final
he
dip in
wanted.
Subs, because I've been waiting. The subs have fluctuated a lot this week.
Can't be home,
At one
dude. She's
point
at the
we were
apartment
almost
taking care of the
680
baby.
subs. Then at one point we were down to almost 630, and now we're around 650. So it seems like it's kind of like fluctuating and steadying in on a certain level, which is good because that's what we want. We want to see exactly, where are we gonna solidify. That's what we're working on. Okay. So
Looks like
we'll
sounds like my
see what
food's done, so I'll be right back.
um,
Hopefully it doesn't bore you guys to
and,
tears.
go from there. All right. So that's tomorrow.
Oh, we already know
The
he
goal-
will, though.
The goal should be in
Wink.
place. In addition,
Ooh, it actually worked.
now is your
Wait.
absolutely final chance to nominate games for the upcoming Christmas marathon. Today is the last day. Tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening, I'm going to be closing off the ability to nominate games, and instead, you guys are going to now be voting on the games that were most nominated. All right. So today is the final day. How can you nominate games for the
Alright,
Christmas
that hissing sound
marathon?
is the
Well,
Instapot releasing
type
steam.
exclamation point marathon into the
Get an
stream
Instapot,
chat.
they're amazing.
Okay. And that will be the forum where you can nominate games. Please
Oh, where's that?
nominate. The more games
There's that picture of like the halls of like, did you have too rough a night? Or was your night bigger than you thought it would be? And the guy gets grabbing his throat, like, really, Halls, chill.
Now begin to vote on, okay. So that's happening tomorrow. So there's a lot going on. It's a pretty eventful weekend. in
Cat
regards
gets
to
blacked.
The variety of games I'm playing.
I mean, she goes to the
some
gym.
fun events that are going on right now with my stream. So good stuff going on.
Well, that's kind of scary because it makes you wonder who's at home with the baby when she's at the gym. And he's doing the
All
live
right,
streams. Jasper just
let's
watch
see,
over
outside
him.
of all of that,
How do I beg even more?
I'm trying to think.
Trying to think of the best way to
I'm trying
beg
to
for more
think,
money.
Is there anything else that I want to mention?
Then I want to beg for money.
Or did I think I hit upon pretty much everything
Beg for money.
that I wanted to talk about.
Beggy, 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 beggy,
Alright.
beggy, beggy, beggy,
So,
beg,
ladies and
beg.
gentlemen, let's move on to our second segment.
After
of
all,
the
he has no
stream.
money.
This, of course, is everyone's favorite segment, the one that you all anticipate and look forward to every day. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for...
Begging.
the Trump impeachment hearing segment. I'm just kidding. Hell no. It's time for the gratuitous plugs, which I'm sure you would probably want to hear just as much as the Trump impeachment segment. Some people are like, oh, damn it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for 11 awesome years that I've been a content creator on the internet. I enjoy what I do for a living very
Begging.
much. I am one of the lucky few that gets to
Begging.
actually every day sit down and enjoy
Begging.
my job. Pretty crazy because I know there's tons of people out there who don't. I was in that boat before I ever got to do this. I was always in that situation in life. I know how incredibly lucky I am, and I'm incredibly grateful that every single day you guys allow me to do what I love. Okay? Thank you for that. The 11 years have certainly not been a smooth ride. There's been many ups and downs where I
Mostly downs
you
because
know,
they're all your fault.
started off as a full-time gaming YouTuber, and that was fun while it lasted. That all kind of fell apart a few years ago. Sadly, when YouTube kind of screwed everything up for gamers in particular, but ad revenue plummeting and everything. I've been a full-time streamer now.
And yet
for almost 3
others
years.
have no issue.
Okay, and every single day I love
Repsion, you know what he did
interacting
during
with
the
you guys. I love being
apocalypse?
here 6 days a week,
Went back to
full-time,
school,
having these
got a
fun,
job,
interactive.
and now he's a
streams.
welder.
But that being
huh.
said, I am
What
almost
DSP do?
solely reliant
He begged
on
harder.
crowdfunding during my streams to make ends meet and allow this to continue. All right. So, if you like the fact that I do
Beg,
6
beg,
days a week
beg,
full-time
beg,
streaming,
beg.
if you like the fact that I'm still
Beg, beg, beg,
taking
beg,
the
beg,
time
beg,
to upload my
beggy,
archive streams
beg.
to my YouTube channel DSP Gaming on YouTube, despite the
Trash.
fact that I make almost nothing doing so because the
But every
algorithm
time
is
YouTube is
so
threatened, he
goddamn
freaks
terrible,
out.
Okay.
Guys, I need that money
If
to
you
pay my
like all of
bills.
this and you want to see,
But you
continue,
just said
then please
it doesn't make you any money.
consider contributing
those
to
who
one
pain
of the
with it.
following methods that I'm about
Yeah,
to
that's what I
explain.
thought, bitch.
It is much appreciated. However, I'll say this up front before I even mention one of
I'm a
those
piece
methods.
of shit.
Please understand,
You gotta give me money.
contributions are not mandatory.
Yes, they are.
I'm perfectly happy just to have people come and hang out with me.
No,
on
you're
a
not.
daily
That's why you
basis.
freak out
Like I
every
said,
time
I've
you
been
don't
doing
get
this for 11
money.
years. It's pretty amazing that people still care about me and my opinions on a daily basis. The fact that I have the longevity that I have is pretty damn outstanding, and people to this day are like, wow, Phil really is in here for the long haul. He's not going anywhere. People love what he does, and I thank you all for that. So just the fact that you guys come by and hang out with me is awesome. I used to do this on YouTube as a hobby, and I did it for about 2.5 years before I ever even made a dime doing it. It was never about making money. It was about sharing my hobby with all of you, my passion.
And getting drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning, then being late to work, and then getting laid off from work and not understanding why. Why are you laying me off, guys?
Now that I'm able to do it for a living, it's pretty outstanding.
It is give me an award, and then for like 3 months in a row, I showed up late if I showed up at all. Because I was too drunk.
That's okay too. All right? So now without further ado, let's talk a little bit
I'm a wolf.
about how you can contribute on the streams if you would
Not
like
a dog
to help,
or
okay?
a cat.
First of all, I have a Patreon over at patreon.com/darksidephil.
Begs more than a dog at the Thanksgiving table going, please give me some scraps.
You earn personal perks.
Scrappy
as a way
scraps?
of me saying thank you and giving back.
Scrappy scrap? Just one? And then another?
The perks are all publicly listed right there on my Patreon, so there's no reason for me to go into
But
detail
there are no
about them
perks. You don't do any of them. There's no shout-outs. There's no end stream thing anymore. There's no...
I have a Teespring store where I sell all kinds of
well, there's That's the King, but
t-shirts, sweatshirts.
I only got like 3 questions on the Patreon, so the other
the
22
prices
questions I get
down
off
to
the
absolute
website,
cheapest so
dude.
that they are inexpensive for you guys. They're high quality stuff I can attest to because I own a bunch of it and I wear them for
we can.
my videos.
And every now and then he'll
So,
say or
good
do something
stuff.
so
Give it a look. That's
stupid makes you laugh your balls off.
/stores/DSP Gaming. Anything you buy here there helps me out, and you get a cool collectible out of the deal as well. You might want to keep in mind with the holidays right around the corner, less than 2 weeks till Christmas, right, guys?
That you need to give me more money so I can buy more stuff.
Something for yourself or for someone who's a fan of mine, etc. Sooner rather than later, right? Because
don't buy shit off his
we all know
Teespring.
what happens around this time of year.
No.
The shipping.
Buy my stuff off my
crazy.
Teespring.
Everyone's mailing presents
Yeah,
and
wink.
and that means that
Chill,
sadly,
check out my books.
shipping is
Check out my
going to go
Streamlabs. Check out my
crazy.
Patreon.
So
check
strongly
out
recommend that if you're going to
Teespring.
get something from there, that you get it sooner rather than later to avoid any kind of shipping issues. Okay?
I wonder what his Patreon's at. I know his Patreon is down to under
Now, if you're here live on the
400.
streams, all right, and you would like to contribute in a way that's going to get you some recognition during the stream, you can. If you either cheer with bits or you subscribe to my channel.
If he doesn't like it, he'll just bitch at you.
Ways. I will give you a live thank you shout out on the stream for your contribution.
He's down to $351. He used to be over $1,200 a month.
I will update
He's now down to $351.
Or the top tipper or top cheer.
Oh, hey.
There's also an
That's
integrated
still enough to buy video games.
Shows things like the top cheers overall.
You could buy 5 video games with a little bit of money left over.
Subs for the week that I can
but he needs you guys to tip him right now. You need to tip him right now if you want him to afford the next video game.
Running a promotion this month that if you either cheer a certain amount of bits or if you subscribe to a channel, you actually are gifting subscriptions to other viewers, which is pretty nice. It's always nice to know that you're giving something as well as
while he gives absolutely nothing.
Right? So you're not only contributing to myself and my stream, but you're actually giving emotes to others as well. It's a really nice feature that they added to the site for this.
So I'm looking at his Patreon right now. He has 84 patrons for $351 a month.
Now,
terrible.
I just mentioned a bunch of ways that you can contribute, right? You might be saying to yourself, "What's the best way to contribute?" I don't understand. There's a million ways to do it.
I like playing around with face rig, doing different
So
stuff.
Being very honest with all of you.
Easily
right
amused.
now, the best way to contribute would be by tipping me. Tipping me helps me more than anything
getting around
else
giving Twitch any money, just get the money directly to me.
Immediately. I can pay a bill. I can buy a game. I can save it up to pay my tax attorney or pay taxes at the end of the year. All these things that are very big necessary things when you're running your own business. Okay?
Fuck you.
So by tipping me, you're giving me the ability to use funds towards something immediately. If you do anything else, cheering, subbing, Patreon, Teespring, those things all help. But those things all have a delay before I see any positive benefit from them. Okay, there's like a processing time. While with tipping, I see it immediately. Okay, so by all means, if you'd like to contribute, please do. Please contribute in whatever method you find best. But if you are looking to help me out the most, please consider
just give me all your money. Just
tipping me.
Just sign over your paychecks to me, dude. That's all I need.
Okay. So a couple things about tipping. If you take a look below the stream, you should see a tips jar button that you can click on.
So you give me more money.
Exclamation point tip into the stream chat. Either way, it'll take you to my PayPal tips page.
Where you can give me more money.
Okay.
What was this on the video that I put up this morning? I don't have any money. I don't have any money. I don't have any money. I'm broke. I'm broke. I don't have any money. By the way, guys, Ken and I went shopping, bought a bunch of shit.
Go to my PayPal tips page, and a couple things that you should know about tipping. The first is that you do not need to have a PayPal account that's registered and linked to a bank account in order to tip me. You actually could just use a debit or credit card to tip.
You can just use your parents' credit card, guys. Just steal your parents' credit card and just give me all that money.
That option. If
your parents don't need that money to buy you gifts.
Mobile device.
You don't need gifts. I need that money. I really do to pay my bills.
A lot of the times it doesn't work.
Fuck you and your Christmas.
Load properly.
Give me that money.
But if you go on a desktop computer, they will. So if you are considering tipping me, but you want to do it without using a PayPal account, or
just steal your parents' credit card and give me all the money.
You'll probably want to do so on a desktop. Okay. In addition, I look out for my
give me
viewers
all
and
that
fans
money,
and supporters, and
money,
I just wanna let you guys know
money.
that you
I
should do
really
your
need
best
that
to
money.
protect your identity
Money,
on the
money,
internet.
money.
If you are going to contribute to any streamer, you should probably not use your real identity, and here's why. There's
Because
a group of people out there
you're a
who
piece
are
of
really
shit.
messed up in the head. They really have nothing better to do with their
know
lives.
it's not
Their
a-
lives are miserable.
I don't even
lonely,
think Wings of
pathetic.
Redemption or
What they do is they try to hurt
LTG
people
have
on the
this
internet
issue.
by finding out
Does
their real
LTG even
information
have this
about their
issue?
identity and
I don't think he
exposing it to
does.
the world. They don't do it for
Does
any
LTG
kind of
have to
particular
go,
reason. It
guys,
doesn't hurt
you're
me
giving
as
me
a streamer.
money, make sure
They
you
just
do it
it to hurt
anonymously.
people because they can.
Please give me money by doing it anonymously.
To fuck with people. All right. So if you are
Even
going to
LTG,
contribute
the piece of shit that he is,
during
doesn't
the
have to deal
stream,
with
I
this.
strongly recommend you do so anonymously. Like, for example, if you're going to tip me today, you might want to tip me as anonymous. Or you can completely make up a name. All right?
Or do it off
Don't-
stream so no one
whatever
can see it, but I can still collect the money.
Don't use,
And still cry broke. Like the $1,100 that
don't
you
use your
had.
real name. I'm just telling
They
you.
refuse to
right up front.
acknowledge
Bad
until
idea
Tevin
to use
forces
your
you
real
to.
name. The last thing you want is someone finding out, linking that to your social media or something, and then coming and harassing you on
And you're
the
the
internet.
only one with
and,
this issue.
Bad stuff, okay? Do what you can to protect yourself.
Do you want to play the
Throwing that out
fucking
there,
game?
FYI, it's definitely pertinent in the modern era. You got to do that because people will do whatever they can to hurt you just because they can.
No, they won't.
All right.
Unless
so
it's
now
you.
moving on
Because you're a piece of
from
shit.
the plugs, let's now move on to the rules.
You give
I
me
have a
money,
certain
you
set
shut the
of
fuck
rules
up, don't
that
ask
I
any
abide by
questions,
here
just give
on
me
my
money.
Streams. I feel that it gives them a certain vibe and a certain kind of chill mentality. All right. The first set
But
of
this is
rules
a day
I
stream, there's
follow
no chill
is
stream.
all the rules set by Twitch TV because I'm streaming on Twitch.tv, which is a registered business, and since I am streaming on their business, I have to abide
Where
by
you can
all
have
the rules
sex
and
with your
regulations
dog,
that
but
they
you
lay
better
out.
not draw
I can't just say and do whatever
anime
I want
character in a
legally here on the
one-piece
stream, so I
bikini.
hope that you guys understand
One-piece
that, okay?
swimsuit.
Now, I also have my own code of conduct that I follow.
Where you give me money
Here on
and then you shut the
streams, allow
fuck
me to
up.
explain. The way that my mentality is as follows. I want it that when people come by my streams, all right, you're coming by to basically escape the stresses, the annoyances, the drama, the overall toxicity.
When
and
do you
nastiness
sleep,
of the
Sunspot?
outside
When do
real
you
world.
sleep?
You're coming here to escape, to have a good time with me. You want to relax and chill. You want to see my honest reaction to a video game. You want to interact
Honest.
with me or others in the stream chat. And in general, just have a good time. That's the whole point of the streams, right?
Ew,
Right.
gross, drinking
So when you come to my
lotion.
streams, the last thing you want to see
Yeah.
is toxicity and drama and anger and people getting all pissy with each other and arguing in the stream chat and just being in general very nasty. That's not what we want, all right? So there's a couple rules that I've laid out that I feel
You give me
kind
money
of
and then you
promote
shut the
this
fuck up.
kind of atmosphere, all right? The first rule is that we don't bring up controversial topics that people tend to
Like not
disagree
giving
on,
me
and when
money?
they do disagree on, they get really nasty with each other. Those topics are, of course, politics and religion. For whatever reason, I always find that politics or religion are very divisive topics that make people very angry with each other. I don't know why, because, normally you would think people could see from the other foot, maybe consider another opinion outside of the one that they believe. But no, politics and religion are like the ultimate no-no. Good luck trying to get anyone to listen, right? So that being said, we don't really allow those as topics of discussion on the stream. That being said, also, if we're playing a game where politics and religion are part of the plot line, that's different. You want to talk about it in context of the game, that's perfectly fine, and we can absolutely do that.
Nope.
But, sadly,
Just give him money.
Sometimes I'll be playing a game, and I'll look down at the stream chat. Next thing you know, you got people arguing about Brexit and Trump and this and that, and I'm like, no.
No.
That is
Just,
not allowed. That is
that's not
against
giving me
the
money.
rules.
Just give
Okay,
me
guys?
money.
Number 2, I am well aware that right now on the internet there are lots of people who every single day illegally steal my content.
That's
through
me.
various means,
Hey.
illegally restreaming it or just ripping it right off of my streamer YouTube channel and cutting it in a way that basically makes me look awful. All right, basically,
Because you
people
are
do it
awful.
for their own personal gain. What
There's
they wanna
nothing
do
need
is
to be
defame
done. You
me,
are
insult
awful.
me, slander me to make me look bad so that they can create drama. When they create drama on the internet, it creates views for them, and they make money off of it. These people ride my coattails on a daily basis and really only have any kind of notoriety on the internet because I exist, okay?
Here comes
And
the
they realize
money,
this, they're like, wow,
money,
the
money,
gravy train, you're gonna
money.
jump
Give
on
them all the
the
money.
right bandwagon on this one, the Dark Side Phil
Dirty
bandwagon.
bit.
Let's just keep doing this, all right? The truth of the matter is people who actually tune into my streams say, how on earth do people say all this stuff about him? The streams aren't anything like what people say about him because all they're trying to do is talk shit for their own personal gain. They, views.
As he
clicks,
begs you
money,
for his own
okay?
personal gain.
So the truth of the matter is we know that this stuff exists. We know these people are nasty out there. They're doing this on purpose to make a living /
Right. No one's making a
get
living off
popularity
this,
off my
dude.
behalf. There's nothing I can do about it. YouTube, sadly, is a place that allows this kind of behavior. Twitch is not. Twitch has banned multiple people who've done this kind of crap to me. But YouTube doesn't give a shit. YouTube will just allow you to do anything like the Wild West because they're a fucked up website that won't do anything unless you sue someone. Okay? So all that being said, we know these people exist. There's no reason to bring it up in the stream chat. I'm just saying some people sometimes come in here and start bringing it up, and I'm like, nope, that's against the rules because what you're doing when you bring that up is you're giving these people exactly the attention that they want. By addressing things that they're specifically
as you address
doing,
us.
giving them name drops, etc., it's giving them more attention, and people will go check their stuff out. That's exactly why they're doing it, and that's what they want. So what we do, we ignore it. We have a strict, absolutely strict, policy here that
you
it's
give me
not
money
allowed
and shut
to
the
bring
fuck
their
up.
crap up. If you do, sadly, you're gonna get moderated. There's nothing you can do about it.
Or you can just give him more money and then he'll let you go.
I'm sorry.
It's hilarious
but
that
we just don't bring that shit up. All right.
if you give enough money, you can say or do whatever the fuck
just
you
for warning
want.
everyone, sometimes we get a genuine person in here who doesn't know the rules and they come in. Oh, Village, someone's restreaming you. Blah, blah, blah. It's not allowed. Okay. I'm telling you, it's counterproductive. It's just going to hurt things more than help. Okay. So please understand that. Okay. All right. Now moving on to the third and final segment of the stream. This is the segment where I give shout outs to those who've contributed. And we start updating the leaderboards. We have a little bit of fun discussion.
You give me
Good time
money.
overall. All right. So let's talk, guys. Let's get to those who contributed. All right. So
Here comes the money segment. More
Wow, if I
money.
oh shit. If I can get my leaderboard to, oh my god, it's so frozen up here. And it's not the movie Frozen. It's fucking wow. Okay, please move. Okay, it's starting to move now. All right, my leaderboard. Holy shit. Thank you to those who have contributed. Let's start off with Golden Colts, who overnight did
Give me
several
more
cheers.
money.
Thank you, Golden Colts, as usual, for your overnight cheering and support. It is much appreciated. We actually start off today's stream with a subscription from Fatal Skills, a 4-month resub. Thank you very much, Fatal Skills, for 4 months of support. That is very much appreciated. Thank you for that. Vincent9999 actually started up the cheering today with 140-bit cheers. Let me get him up on the leaderboard, and then we'll see what he had to say.
Oh, he's got to review it. Make sure it's not a detractor thing. Bite sticks as he slams on him and breaks them.
Okay,
It'd be hilarious.
140-bit cheer. All right. Thank you, Vincent. He says, I hope you enjoyed Medieval today. I've never played it before. I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are about the game. Like I said, I did play it like 20 years ago. Holy shit. It was a freaking lifetime ago. So we'll see.
Exactly, Arizona. That's never going to happen.
I'm sure with all these modernized games,
Gin and
probably
pills
it's gonna
ain't
be,
cheap,
like,
though.
very outdated. At the same time, hopefully it's entertaining, right? So it should be a good time, hopefully.
I.e., make some money.
Mr. Papavera cheer. He said, I love this game on the original PlayStation. The original sounds.
It could be the worst game in the world. If he had whales showing up, wailing out, giving a bunch of money, he'd call it a great game.
Design, the spooky atmosphere, and the low
Case in
poly
point,
levels
he hated
were very
Witcher
memorable.
3.
I heard that they
Because he
really
wasn't making
tried
as
to
much
stay
money as they
true
thought he
to the
would.
original,
Or should.
spirit of the game, but we'll see if it sparks my nostalgia. Yeah, again,
We're nostalgia.
I'm
You
sure
have
when
no
I start
memory
to
of
play it,
anything.
maybe I'll start to remember stuff. But again, I don't know, how different this game is from the
Goddamn
original.
spiders.
So I guess we're gonna find out today.
Goddamn
Thank you very
cocaine
much for the
dealers.
cheer, Mr. Papavera. Richie7ACR has resubscribed to the channel. Excuse me, it says subscribe, but I know Richie has subbed before, so I don't know why it says it's the first time he's subbed. That's kind of weird. But anyway, thank you, Richie, for the subscription. I appreciate that. Massive Steak also has resubscribed for 5 months. Thank you, Massive Steak, for 5 months of support. That is much appreciated. Eternal Napalm did a 50-bit cheer. He says, do you think that Soulsborne has the Nest boss design? I think he meant to say best. So do you think that Soulsborne has the best boss design and the AI in all of gaming? How
I
do you feel
doubt
in the middle of
that.
a hard as hell but fun boss in Soulsborne?
I don't. Nah, the best probably not.
First of all, Eternal Napalm.
Although
I hate to tell you this, but the AI in Soulsborne games is not very advanced or great. I'm just being honest. If you analyze those games at a high level, you'll actually see that basically each boss maybe has like 5 to 7 things that they could do at any given time. And technically, unless a very few situations,
I'm a little
there are
pissy
some
right now. I
situations where
ordered
it's a more reactive AI. Most of the time,
Spider-Man,
it rolls the dice
Game of
and
the Year
just does a
edition,
random
$15
fucking roll out of the 7 that it can
last
do.
month.
And that's
Supposed to be
why
on the
it can be so
29th.
interesting because
Still
sometimes
not
the
here.
boss can do 5 moves in a row that are slow as shit and you can punish.
You know, you
and then
go and
sometimes
check,
the boss
like,
will
hey,
do
well,
its
let's
fast move
check
7
your
times
shipping
and
order,
completely
whatever.
destroy it. Okay?
And
No,
it's not
I'm
even
not saying
shipped
that
yet.
that's bad. I'm
What
just
the
saying
fuck?
it's not as... Some people give it way too much credit.
Give me my game,
oh my God,
assholes.
it's like it actually reads my inputs. It's reacting to me like it's a real fight. No, it's not happening. It's not happening at all. It's just, it's rolling the dice and it's picking a random move when you're doing a boss fight in Soulsborne. What I would say
And
is
how
that
do you know
the
that?
cool thing about Soulsborne
You don't know shit.
is that the bosses are varied. And you could have
Yeah, shipping
bosses that are
progress.
very heavily
Monday,
up
November
close,
25th,
fast
initiated.
and furious, melee
Not a
style.
single thing done
Then
since
you got
then.
bosses that are ranged, and they very
What the
much, you know,
fuck?
you have to find like figure out almost like a puzzle to figure out how to beat said boss. Then you could have a hybrid where it has projectiles that you have to dodge, but then you have up close combat too. So, if anything,
Best
I think
Buy,
the
not
reason that
Amazon.
people like the bosses in Soulsborne so
That's
much
why I should
is
buy
because
everything off of
you never know what you're
Amazon,
gonna get.
not worry
You
about
know
Best
you're always gonna
Buy.
get a cool variety.
But it's
You're gonna get a cool
$15.
boss
The
design,
DLC alone is
music,
$15.
graphics, you know, everything. It's the complete package.
And then, like, the Nier Automata that I got from
Soulsborne
Best Buy
games,
for
right?
$20, Game of the Year edition with all the DLC.
That's a cool thing.
That was shipped
Even-
to
even
store,
as
so I just had to go to
Sekiro,
store and pick it
The
up.
bosses were quite good. The owl, the sword saint, the giant guardian apes, etc. You know, those were all super fun bosses. Challenging, hell yeah, but they were fun.
Not as challenging as they should have been
At a-
because you
at a
kept
level
looking
where
up
they finally got good at
guides and all that.
games. They were quite entertaining, right? Now, he says, how do you feel when in the middle of a hard as hell but fun boss? I feel invigorated. I'm like, man, this is challenging, but it's fun. I'm actually on the fly learning how to defeat this really, you know, difficult situation, this difficult boss. It makes you feel, you know, I don't want to say like empowered, but it makes you feel like this is something very interesting and challenging and meaningful in a game versus, oh, any other game, a boss fight, you know, you mash buttons or whatever. But in a Soulsborne game, you know you're going to have a challenge to it, and you know that you're going to have a good time. Once you've beaten that boss, you feel like an accomplishment, right? In addition, I think it should be said, in Soulsborne games, you pretty much get a great reward every time you kill a boss, right? You usually get a ton of souls, or an upgrade item, or whatever. So now, you have the ability to do something meaningful in the game. Oh, I killed a boss, and now I can immediately level up my character and get a good instant gratification reward.
That's
for
all you
beating
care about
said
is instant,
boss. Some
baby.
other games, you beat a boss, you just head on to the next part of the game. But in Soulsborne, you usually get a good reward for it as well. So, I would say...
Gotta be instant with him, though. If it's not instant, he doesn't do
of
it.
many different feelings.
Hence why he doesn't change his
So there you go.
pay bill date, whatever.
All right, so I received a $1 troll tip. Then I received a $1 troll tip. So thank you to the 2 idiot trolls who gave me a $1 tip each. Let me put you
Stop trolling him with money,
today
people. Do it for free.
without you know, acknowledging any of the stupidity. 2-Bar King, get a
Dumbasses.
100-bit cheer. Thank you very much, 2-Bar King. I appreciate that. Then I also received another $1
He loves
troll
Soul types
tip.
games as long
So
as he
I
has
can
a
say
guide to
thanks again
watch.
another idiot troll, and we can ignore that one too. This is great. All right. PW Dubs did a 150-bit cheer. Thank you, PW Dubs. That's the biggest cheer of the day. by
Yeah,
the
but
way.
Code
We're
Vein
down
was going to be
second.
hard.
And he says, "Hey, dude, good morning."
Everyone
Do you
said
use
that
script for
the
free streams? Is it
Fallen
just memory?
Order
That's just memory.
was
I do
Souls-like,
never use a script.
but it wasn't
I've
hard
never
like a
used
Souls
script.
game. It was just
The only time I've
style
ever
of
used a
Souls
script
game.
was
That's why I liked it.
for
While Code Vein was
E3,
actually
when
hard.
I have to talk about a lot of shit in a short period of time. Or
That's a great saying.
sometimes
Talking in a
I
circle and somehow hitting
podcasts
corners at every turn. I like
I would
that.
have like a actual list that I would write down of points that I wanted to hit during the podcast. That way I didn't forget anything. But every day, this is completely on the fly. You know, straight from me. This is not scripted. This is not pre-recorded. You know, this is just me live reacting to all of you. And that's funny because some people have suggested that I do. Why don't you just pre-record it? I'm like, dude, listen. Let me tell you something, all right?
Give me money. Shut the fuck up.
I know no one likes to get advertised to. I don't like to get advertised to. I know no one likes to kind of sit around a little bit before the gameplay starts. But it's a necessary evil.
No, it's
Keep
not.
people informed. There's some interactivity here with questions that I answer and the like. There's definitely a purpose and a meaning to it. If I were to just record it and play it before the stream, do you know how disrespectful that would seem to me? I'll give you an example. I used to listen to the Howard Stern show. Yes, Raptor Balls, I did see your message.
It's
I used
disrespectful
listen
to your
the
fans.
Howard Stern show, okay? And when I listened to the Howard Stern show, they would do plugs. Sometimes they would live read a plug, and they would have, like, on-the-fly
Could be like that.
interaction between the people in the studio while they were doing the plug.
Fans
I
getting
always
annoyed with
loved
this
that.
bullshit,
So I was
try
like,
to
man,
troll
that
them
feels
so
like
they don't
you're
get
part of the
banned,
show.
but
It
still.
feels like you're there, even though they have to do a plug now, an advertisement, you still get some of the personability of the people who are on the show. But then sometimes they would record the plugs and just replay them. I fucking hated that. Whenever they went to a plug segment, I would change the radio station.
And
I
yet
didn't
you're
wanna just
plugging
sit
right
there
now.
and listen to that. It's basically zero effort, right? Like, oh, we're going to advertise to you, but we're not even going to bother to be here live. We're just going to fucking play an ad. It's like, what's the point?
As you do it right
So I
now.
don't wanna
Plug,
have a
plug, plug,
boring
plug, plug. Give me money,
segment
money, money,
at the beginning
money.
of my stream where I'm not interacting with you guys. I'm ignoring what you guys are saying. You know what I mean? That's fucked up.
Snort
I-
right into
I
the microphone.
Appreciate you guys being here way more than that. Okay? So I'm never just going to do a pre-recorded segment that's boring as dirt. I want this to be on the fly. I want you to understand that I'm putting effort into it every single day that I do it. Okay?
Into the microphone.
Fair enough? Okay. So PW Dubs, thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the question. Let's get you up on the leaderboard because you are technically the top cheerer of the day. Shit. There we go. So technically we don't have a top tipper right now because there were $3 troll tips that I'm just going to fucking ignore. Hopefully we can get a tipper up there so it'll look better than just saying we have tips that didn't count. Okay?
Well, they
All
do
right.
count.
What I'd like to
Until
do
they
now
get...
is give a
Actually,
shout out
no,
to
because
the
now
top
they can charge
cheers
back
of the
because you didn't
week
give them a
and
shout out.
The people who gifted subs.
If you
this
give me
week.
$1, I'll
So,
give you.
top
If you give me
cheers of the
a
week.
cheer or
In
tip,
10th
I'll give you a
place,
shout
we
out.
got K
Tips.
Diaz
No shout out.
098,
Charge back.
089. In 9th place,
He fucks
Sam
himself on that every time.
2020.
Just give them the shout out,
8th
then they
place goes to
can't
Mr.
charge back.
Papavero.
They can
7th
try,
place
but then
is
it's like,
Captain
well,
Caveman.
here's a video of them
6th
saying,
place, Orcs or Dork 7.
all right, here's your shout out. Give them the shout out, and
5th
then
place goes
you
to
can't charge
PW
back, dude.
Dubs. 4th place, Golden Colts. 3rd place, Falconborn Plays. 2nd place this week is Accio Artorius. And in 1st place, we've got Tubar
He's blamed
King.
Howard Stern for more
Oh,
issues than he's
good
ever
cheers
blamed
this
his
week.
parents or John Howard
really
for.
appreciate your support. Now, as for people who
John,
gifted subs this week,
Howard, Leanna, his parents,
the
they don't get
following
thrown under the
people
bus as
all
often as
gifted
Howard
a
Stern
single
does
sub this
nowadays.
week. So thank you very much. We've got Jack Spartacus, Pompous Productions, D-Train 12, Unfazed Shade, Frenolith, and
moldy
Philly
dehumidifier,
Buckeye. Thank you,
gross.
guys. And then Internet Famous McCroy actually gifted 3 subscriptions so far this week. So thank you very much to Internet Famous McCroy for
I want the day for someone to get a sub that they didn't want.
all
'cause
right,
it was gifted to
received
them.
another
And then make a big enough stink
troll
that
tip, essentially.
Twitch
So,
shuts
here
down
we go
gifted
again.
subs for a couple months while they
I'm
figure
just
out
gonna
a
say we
system
have
to stop that
$4
from
in
happening.
tips, and,
Watch them drop down under
still
300.
No legitimate tipper there on the leaderboard because people are just trolling, and I'm just going to ignore it until we get a legitimate tip. I'm not going to keep putting this up there. I'm just going to keep adding to the total. So, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the support so far this morning. In fact, hold on a second.
But wait a minute.
We are currently at 661 subscribers. So we actually went up a few subscribers this morning. Thank you, everybody. There we go. Thank you to
Yeah, his
PW
mom
Dubs,
bought him
current top tier.
humidifiers,
We don't have a current top
according to
tipper.
him.
Reminder, as I said earlier, excuse me. The absolute best way to contribute today would be by tipping me. Tips help more than anything because I get those funds right away, and they help me out. So please consider.
What happened to all the
tipping me
money you
if at
got
all
last
can.
month?
If you're thinking of contributing today, that is the way to go. All right. All right.
Trash, trash,
Mr.
trash,
Papavero just did a
trash,
cheer.
trash,
He says,
trash,
so a
trash,
trailer dropped the other day, and I'm wondering, Kingdom
trash.
Hearts 3 Rewind were put to a vote on the forums. Would you consider if it got a lot of support? From what I'm to understand, isn't Kingdom Hearts 3 Rewind just the entire game again, but they added a few pieces of new content? Like, from what I'm to understand, they added a few things to the end of the game, and they added Final Fantasy characters, and that's it. Because remember one of my big criticisms
Right into the microphone.
Kingdom Hearts 3 was that it didn't have the Final Fantasy characters. I was like, wait a minute. They were present in both 1 and 2. 3 didn't have them at all. Like, they weren't even put in. What's up with that, right?
A frog in your throat.
So it kind of confused me that that was the case. And I was like, man, it really seems like they kind of didn't finish up certain parts, or like, how could you have that in the first 2 and not in the third? I didn't understand it. So now, in this DLC, apparently now they've added in the Final Fantasy characters, right? So it's pretty confusing. So it's okay.
Everything's
it's not
confusing
updated
to you.
edition
You don't
for
understand
DLC that adds
anything.
New bosses, new story, Final Fantasy characters, new changes, etc. The point of here's the point I'm gonna make.
God damn, you must have had a lot of pills crushed up this morning to have that
The
bad
core
throat
gameplay
issue.
mechanics of Kingdom Hearts 3 is what make the game suck. I'm sorry, and I admitted this in my review earlier this year, that I think the game stinks. The gameplay itself, the actual combat is terrible. They
didn't hold my
watered
hand.
down the combat. Of
I wanted
Kingdom
to
Hearts
sit
the
there and
point
hold
where
my
it's a
hand, but they
button
didn't
mash.
hold my hand, so it
And
sucks.
even I, not even as a huge fan of Kingdom Hearts, but even I acknowledge that the game is subpar and I didn't like it. You know, I'm sorry.
You didn't like it because it didn't hold your
Looking for
hand.
story, you probably liked it, but anyone looking for gameplay, the gameplay sucks. So that being said,
Wait for it.
You know, that being said, any DLC, I don't know what exactly you think is going to
Oh,
see.
what that aroma can do, bright
They
day
added
for
Final
me
Fantasy
and
characters,
you.
best
Part of waking
I
up
don't care about.
is in your cup.
Shoehorned in with no real purpose. And you're probably going to have some new bosses that, you know, okay, maybe they'll be neat, maybe they won't be, who knows. But I don't see the point. Like, the game is what it is. They're not going to redesign the game from the ground up to make it better at this point. The DLC is just going to be the same
If he played
with a few new added
and paid
elements.
attention to the games that he
Now,
played, he'd
If
understand
you want to
more.
see me play it,
This is the guy who
that's
couldn't understand how to
interesting.
use
I don't know
rations in a
long it
video
would be, and
game
also it would
after the
depend
video
on
game told him how
cost.
to use
Like, there's
rations.
No way I'm dropping $20, $30 for a DLC for a game that I didn't like to begin with. You see what I mean? What am I going to waste my time on?
I'm going to waste my time playing a game that
But
you guys want to see
if
me
you
play.
absolutely want to see me do it, maybe someone donates or whatever, I would consider doing it. I just don't see the point. Like, I
I don't see the
like
point
core
of me
game,
playing a game
so I don't know why
unless you guys are
I
going to
would
give me
want
lots of
to
money.
play a DLC for it. Especially because, like I said, I have zero investment in this plot. I already saw the whole plot or whatever it was in the main game. I have zero investment in it. Why would I care to go back?
Because you
and
refuse to play the
DLC?
other games.
Right? So, I don't know. All right? I don't know what to say in that regard. I'm really not too interested. But again, I'm not 100% writing it off. I'm just saying personally, I'm not finding myself too interested or invested in it. Okay?
Unless you give it to me for free.
Fair
and
enough.
then give me more money on top of that.
Okay. All right, guys. So I guess that's it. It looks like we've hit
That's
upon
it?
all
You
the
guys are gonna have to
contributions.
give me
I wanna
money
say
now.
thank you to anyone who did contribute. I
Give me the
appreciate that very
money,
much.
money, money,
What we'll probably do
money.
here is take a very
Give me
brief
all that
break.
money, money,
We'll
money,
go right into the restroom
money.
quickly, and then we will begin here with Medieval.
Really? Bathroom break?
All right. well,
Go
see
to
how
the
it
bathroom
goes.
before
I
you
hope
start the
Medieval's good.
stream.
I really do. I hope that Medieval ends up being an entertaining remake, remaster, whatever the hell it's considered. I hope that it's good. So we'll have to find
Go
out.
to the bathroom before you start the
Okay.
stream,
Cool, hold
jackwagon.
on a second. A few more contributions just rolled in. Dark Dole just resubscribed for 11 months. Thank you, Dark Dole, for the 11
You must
months.
have to really go to the bathroom if you can
Yeah.
sit there and keep doing
Kingdom
shout
Hearts 3
outs.
sucks. Tip me $1. It says Kingdom Hearts 3 was absolutely awful. The series has been terrible. The first game was the only one with any actual charm. Kingdom Hearts was terrible gameplay. I actually like 1 and 2.
Poor Papa Vera.
I actually
Giving
do
all
like
that money
Kingdom
away
Hearts
for
1 and
nothing.
2, you know, admittedly. As much as I would argue or would complain when I play them that they're frustrating, because there are frustrating parts.
It's not a bathroom break, it's a...
I
break.
do like the games. Kingdom Hearts 3, no. I'm being honest. I actually don't like Kingdom Hearts 3. I think that it was a game that they really didn't try. What they did is they took a modern graphics engine and slapped in really watered down combat that wasn't very good. They have an insanely convoluted
Like you know
plot.
anything
They tried to
about
cram in as
plot
many
or
characters and plot
video
resolutions
games or
as
anything.
possible
You don't
into the
play
game.
video games. You
Because
just
they made so
sit
many
there and beg for
spin-off
money.
games, there was no way that they were going to be able to do it in any coherent or organized manner. So they just
They weren't
crammed in as much
spin-offs. They were
plot as
part of the
possible
games.
within this game, and it literally
And they
all
refuse
just
to
gets
play because
resolved
they have a
within
number
the
next
last,
to
like,
'em.
4 hours. at a very rushed pace, by the way. An incredibly rushed
Nope.
pace. So.
Right into the microphone.
And it's not very satisfying. It's not a very satisfying game for anyone. If you're just someone who's a casual fan who played a few of the games and you're looking for a challenging, fun game.
I like how he's
with
talking
different
for
characters in it,
everyone.
it's not very good. If you're looking for a game that has high-level challenge of combat, it's not very good. If you're a longtime fan of the series who's looking for resolution, it's not very good. So it really doesn't please anyone. And that's kind of one of the biggest shortcomings is they tried to be a jack of all trades, and they literally failed on every single event. Like, they didn't master anything. They just the game kind of is. So, it's funny because so many people were saying Kingdom Hearts 3 was going to be like, oh, it's Game of the Year. I'm so hyped for it. And then once it came out, they were like, ah, shit. So. All right, so that's the deal, guys. Thank you for all your contributions so far on the stream. I'm going to take a very brief break here to use the restroom, and then I'll be back. And then it is time for Medieval.
Yeah, it's time for
Okay,
his
all right, guys. I'll be right back. See you in just
break.
a bit.
Terrible. Probably true, Gears, that he just sits there on his couch and doesn't actually do anything. Staring at chat, checking his phone, make sure those tips really go through. He only played 2 games out of the, 9 games in the series? I didn't know what was going on. I didn't understand anything. Because he didn't play the games. Since he won't play any music.
My name is Richard.
I am Darkside Phil. Oh my god.
I really need to make this fucking money.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money. I'm done. Why am I poisoning? What? Why am I toxic?
It was fucking
Why am I toxic?
It was fucking
Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser.
I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Like, why are you doing this to me? I just can't do it. Real talk, why? Ban anybody who says they have bad luck. Ban anybody who says they have bad luck. We made $1 and lost 1 subscriber. So you guys earn 3 minutes of commercials. I don't spill my fingers. I touch my face. Did something that's a twitch. Did something that's a twitch. Got no bitch in my blood. 0 bitch in my blood. Honestly, straight life in people's faces. I don't spill my fingers, right?
That was my depression. I need that money. Pay my bills, electric bill, the internet bill. That was my depression. I need that money. Pay my bills, electric bill, the internet bill.
I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Like, why are you doing this to me? I just can't do it.
Why am I toxic?
It was fucking
Why am I toxic?
It was fucking
Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser.
Big up.
Look at Richard.
Mówi mi, że nikim nie będę. Dopiero gdy nikim nie byłem. Dopiero gdy nikim nie byłem.
God, this is so bad.
Ma perante nikini dua.
And he's still not back. God damn, he's still not back.
Alright,
There he
everybody, I'm
is.
back. Shout out to Chick Chigler, who subscribed to the channel for 2 months. And says better than Hulu. I think he might be talking about Amazon Prime because he actually subscribed with Amazon Prime. Alright, thank you for the resub. I appreciate that, sir. Okay, guys, you guys ready to start?
No need to drama
Evil
stick legs. He
remaster
has stick
or
legs.
remake or whatever the hell it is. I don't even know what it is. We're about to find out, I guess. Thank you, Romy Rowe, who resubscribed for 21 months. Alright, here we go. Medieval.
Do it.
Yes, it's time to get medieval on some asses, huh? Yes, so I remember, like I told everyone on pre-stream, playing this game back in the PS1 era. I really liked it because it had quirky humor and cartoonish graphics, but a lot of, like, cool monsters and stuff. But it's been so long
One of these
since I
days he
played
goes to the bathroom and he never
that
returns.
I don't really remember that much about it. And if this truly is a remake instead of a remaster, then it might be totally different anyway, right? So, alrighty then. Let's see how this goes. Oh,
Long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Zerok.
good for him.
This arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways.
What a dick.
So he raised an army of demons and set out to take the
Over the
realm
world.
of his own. The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia in the battle against this unholy horde. Songs are still sung of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude.
Oh,
Demons fell
Spoopy.
before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed
Clown
the
mode.
sorcerer utterly.
a Pyrrhic victory.
Fortescue went down in history that day as the hero of Gallowmere, and a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. And then the sorcerer
And then-
returned.
They seriously just left his
Yes,
body lying out in the sun like that? Isn't that gonna, like, decay at an accelerated rate and stink to high heaven, like bugs and shit? Shouldn't they have, like, buried the body? I'm just saying. Okay, then.
Like, dude, really? Gotta do that every time? I do not. It was a good movie, but it was just a movie. And it's supposed to be a one-off thing.
Well,
Now
this
they're talking about a
certainly
sequel.
looks
Like,
better than
really?
it
A
did
sequel?
on PS1.
Really? It doesn't need a sequel.
This is actually pretty cool. The cameraman's drunk or something. He can't hold the camera straight. Look. He's actually apparently tiny because he just fit through a sewer grate. Now we're flying down a staircase.
He's just listing off what's going on the screen. Like, we can see what's going on the screen, dude. We can see that.
Who the hell is this? Is this the sorcerer?
But I'm
He's back.
wondering, because the Joker's always said his background is,
Oh, finally. Finally, the recipe to fill sauce.
call it?
I've discovered it.
background is multiple
Yes.
choice.
My God, garlic
could
is
the
the
sequel
secret
be-
ingredient. I can't believe it.
That's another retelling of his existence, how he came to be. That would be great. They just come out like 4 of those. Like, what? He's always said
His
his
face
background
kinda
is
looks
multiple
like-
choice.
The devil from the movie Legend, played by Tim Curry. You guys ever saw that movie? A Star Wars-esque screen wipe. That was awesome. Well, I really had to piss, and I'm quite a showman, so here goes, right off the cliff. Ah! Damn.
Rain is really heavy, heavy is the rain. The song is now stuck in my head.
This dude seriously looking like this just strolls into a town normally. Where's everybody?
They're hiding from you, dude. They're hiding from you.
What the
Gas.
fuck?
Get out of my head.
Oh, hello! Bring out your dead! So wait, did he turn everyone into zombies, or did everyone already die from a plague, and then he revived them? I don't know. This almost feels like plague-infested Europe, and then he just revived all the dead bodies to be zombies. Oh my god, a lot going on here.
Oh my god. Your sperm.
Oh my shit. Holy
Gross.
shit. Alright. Did one of the pesky imps steal your stuff? Check in with your local merchant gargoyle. Coincidentally, they always seem to have a spare. Okay then.
Medieval.
Medieval. Oh. Why did they make a statue of him as a fucking skeleton? I thought he was supposed to be a hero, right? Why would they make... Oh, Sir Fortescue, your statue is that you are a zombie. New or options? New or options? Options, options, new, and options. I like to point at the menu options. Okay, let's see here. Button layout. I just want to make sure everything's good. Brightness, show subtitles, yes, good. Oh, you can actually lock it at 30 frames per second. See, I bet the game's gonna vary. Sometimes it'll be 60 and sometimes it'll be less, I bet. No, I guess we'll leave everything on default, huh? Maybe we'll up the brightness slightly. There we go, just slightly. Okay. New options, new game, options. Oh, new game. Okay. It's Cousin It. No, wait, Cousin It was the hairy dude from Addams Family. Thing was the hand, right? That's Thing.
He has no idea about anything that's going on, does he?
They seriously did leave his body out in the air. That's fucked up.
Well, he couldn't play during Halloween, dude. He was too busy during Halloween.
Charge!
Playing, what was he playing? Minecraft.
Yeah, big ass sword.
MLB.
Ow, right in the head.
Bunch of games I don't care about.
You got an arrow to the head. So much for the arrow to the knee. Arrow to the head. He only has one eyeball. Haha, he has no jawbone. Mr. Rumpelverich cheered. He said, so far, the intro and title screen look very familiar to the original. Of course, the render distance is way bigger and not black fog. Okay.
Ta-da! He's the love.
It has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortescue. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the savior of the day. But we knows better.
No, he can't talk. That's right. He has no jawbone.
Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Sarok and live up to the legend. We hope
Nope.
it
Then I
does
fucked this
well.
up. Come on,
Oh,
DSP,
there's
pay
money
attention
back
to the
there.
game.
Go back. There's money behind you.
Oh, you gotta get the money
Yeah.
behind you, dude.
Monies. Hidden monies. What's this? So you walk into a chest, it explodes.
And
Alright,
gives
it's
you
pretty
money.
jarring, Because the game's running at like 60 frames, but the camera's like shooting everywhere. It's really weird.
It has risen again, Sir Daniel.
Oh god, I don't want
I
to
already
say
saw
anything yet.
that. Run
But
away,
this
run
one-
away.
Let it alone. Fate has
Oh, we already heard that too. Okay. He's pulled his arm off. Look. Ah! Okay. He throws his own arm as a boomerang. Holy shit. Can't change weapons because all I have is the arm right now.
Duh.
Okay, if I hold left trigger, it goes into a third-person camera style. See that? Okay. It seems like these L1 and R1 don't really do much. Oh, wait. Maybe it does? I don't know what that does. I guess they're gonna explain it. Okay, what is this? Read a book.
You must be out of
Something hasn't
shape
played
after
on in
100
years.
years lying on your back. Use the crypt to get to grips with your new lease on life.
Okay. Read the books in Dan's crypt to learn the basics.
Any treasure that you find will be added to your coin total. Coins are used to buy items from the greedy merchant gargoyles.
Of course. Alright, Homeless Gamer says, does this make you armed or unarmed? Maybe you've been disarmed. Get it? R, disarmed.
You will find life bottles throughout Gallowmere. They contain the same magic that rose you from your slumber and will raise you from the dead once again. When your life is low, using this bottle will help you feel a little better. And remember to fill it when you can.
Come on, fuck it up. You know you want to.
Found a life bottle. Okay. Star room meeting.
Gonna screw it up. Come on, die already.
Ready to leave this crypt.
Need him
You'll
to
find
die.
an exit at the end of the hall. To unlock the gates, you must find a runestone and place it in the ornate hand set next to the doorway.
Alright.
Nothing has ever or will ever be definitive for him.
This reminds me of
It's
Mortal
childish
Kombat
be
11,
absolute,
where you were in
dude.
an underground crypt for a lot of it. This looks to be like a wall it can break or something. Doesn't it? I guess not. But it kind of looks like it can. Okay.
I wonder if we looked at a guide first.
Open a chest.
Of course, I'm betting right now he
Throwing
probably looked at a
dagger.
guide.
100 throwing daggers.
Like, oh, this wall can be broken down. What? It can't. But the guy, I mean, I don't know why this was not being broken down, dude.
Abilities beyond the ordinary. Be sure to test every weapon to discover their secondary abilities. Some weapon abilities are immediate, and some may need a bit of time to charge before they realize their full potential.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. And opponent Swaggins is back in his describing.
Alright, anonymous gifter gifted us up to him. Limited swaggins. Look at this. I swapped. I swapped from the daggers to the arm again.
Come on, something that fucks him up.
A shield.
I know it's a tutorial, but he's died during tutorials before,
During
so that would be
your
hilarious if he
travels
did.
through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one, review your inventory. In it, you will also find your Book of Gallowmere, which will keep a record of the denizens you've encountered and bestow you with keen insights that only a disembodied voice could provide.
Oh wow, only a disembodied voice.
No.
Open your inventory. Your arm, your throwing daggers, and the copper shield. Less protective plate, more dinner plate. Famous room, Fortress Star Power. A bestiary for beasts and non-beasts alike.
Come on, someone kill him.
So melee, ranged, armor, and items. A small sword. Okay, you can do... Oh, a super spin. super spin, you can charge it. That's pretty cool.
Terrible.
The jumping attack kind of sucks. It's just like a poke, a little like joink. Mr. Barbavera Charity said, if I remember, you can learn moves in the game like charge and ground pound, so there might be areas you can access later. Okay.
Hand holding from the chat. Gotta have that.
Nope, can't do anything to that yet. Okay. Star Room.
This gameplay is just so fucking boring when it's not something like Street Fighter.
R1. R1, look. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Track down Zerok by retracing his diabolical odyssey.
God, this is so boring and I got food waiting for me.
Spot the excess by looking out for his stinking trail of magic slime.
Ew. Okay. Slime. A river of slime. Under the kingdom. Remove the fog. Alright, so we're going to our first stage, which is called the Graveyard. Alright. The Graveyard.
Come on, at least want to see him fight something, get killed.
First up is
Come
a
on.
hero and slay some helpless zombies. They may seem cranky, but they just woke up from a nice long nap. See what I mean? I like the humor of the game. Shout out to Crazy Dream who gifted a sub to Bit Britley. Fortescue.
Come on.
It is the land of Fortescue.
Find a monster and get killed.
Oh. I can't seem to hurt the hand. The hand just runs around.
That's exactly what DSP's like.
Alright, you can break some of the tombstones.
I don't think he'd be able to get a job at Walmart. It's too much work for him.
The hands are just everywhere. Look. Disembodied hands crawling around. Well, that was easy.
Oh, hey, look at that. YouTube's crashing. Data is currently unavailable for some videos. As a result, information may be missing or inaccurate.
Back to your beloved Galamir.
Retrying in 10 seconds.
Dead
And
have
crashes,
risen
of
up to
course.
dance with the lifeless living, and they want to do it over your dead body.
But of course. Bambino just resubscribed for 26 months. He said, have you considered adding your name of Pokemon incentive to other streams like this? There's so many Pokemon to be named. But I'm not going to do it to random streams. Like, I'm doing a different game. I'm not going to do it. Like, oh, if you're the top contributor today, you can name a Pokemon in my Pokemon playthrough. What? Like, we're not even playing Pokemon, right? But last night,
that would
when I
get people
played
to
Street
give you
Fighter,
more money.
I made it so that 5 people could choose a character that I played in Street Fighter. So you see, there's a lot of potential for the channel points to be used in various different games, and I will be looking to find other ways to implement them in the future.
Can you imagine standing for that long at the front of the store? What if the tractor walks in and sees him?
That looked painful. I don't know if there's anything in the tombstone. Like, is there a reason for me to break the tombstone or what?
Oh, a monster. Yay. Do something to him. Damn it.
Oh, I missed. Ugh.
That small light following you around is a wisp.
A wisp?
The heroes of the Hall are not supposed to intervene in mortal affairs. But when they heard that Sir Daniel Fortescue had a shot at redemption, well, they decided to give you a hand with your depth perception. You will circle enemies, helping you direct your ranged attacks. But he'll also let you know what things might merit a closer look.
Okay.
No, he wanted to do it. He'd just go after his legs. Mike Tyson's old. He'd totally beat him up.
So the wisp will highlight things that are interesting. It might find a secret item. It might highlight enemies. It could do a bunch of stuff. Okay.
God, this is so fucking boring.
Look what I found. An earth rune. Okay. An earth, wind, and fire rune. Ah, destroy 100 tombstones and get a kill with your arm for a trophy. Oh, really? I should have.
Sure, why not? Next time I do a stream on my computer, whoever the top tipper is gets to pick what I appear as. Yay! Or I just keep changing it up randomly because it amuses me.
There we go. Mostly armless. Nice. Thanks for telling me that. And destroy 100 tombstones just for the hell of it, huh?
Gotta get them trophies because those trophies are the only
like
thing he's ever getting in life.
It's just like
He's never gotten a trophy for anything in real life. He's never played sports. Oh, I used to play football, dude, until I hurt my back in a car accident.
Okay.
Right.
Oh
shit.
What do I got here? I pressed it.
Don't let zombies get you down. Tend those wounds by stepping into this fountain of rejuvenation.
Okay. So that recharges your health. You hit me. L1 changes your targeted enemy. Okay.
Come on.
Alright, that's the chaos room. Aha. Monies.
Sometimes it may be useful.
Yeah, but they don't give out trophies for
from
finishing
a
fourth place at
different point
Evo.
of view. Be sure to take a moment from time to time to enjoy the beauty of our beloved Gallowmere. Keep your eye peeled for anything interesting.
Oh boy. Well, Xi Jinping tipped me $1 and started talking about political stuff about China that I'm not going to talk about, so thanks for the $1 tip. Obviously trying to derail the stream.
Oh no, don't talk about anything outside of
Don't
Twitter,
do
dude,
that,
or food.
okay?
Or did we
Sorry.
derailing the stream, guys?
Not falling for that.
As he falls for it. Derailing the stream, burping to the
What
microphone.
did I just do? I threw a dagger by accident. Whoops. Alright, got full health, so now we head into the next area. Chaos Rune. Oh, shit!
Come on.
A lot of zombies came spilling through the door. What I would say is good thing when you rejuvenate health, it doesn't respawn enemies like in Dark Souls, right? That's good.
Oh, comparing this game to Dark Souls, you gotta do that.
Oh! Oh!
God, that's so annoying. Clown
Kinda
mode.
dopey, doing that running, spinning slash.
Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel.
So is she saying there's a hidden item around here somewhere? Maybe.
Go to the angel.
There's the angel, right?
So maybe go to the angel? See a crack in the statue? Probably break it. There you go.
What the heck?
Get it? Turns it opens a gate for you. Hard as that to understand.
What happened? I can't get that? How do you get
The
that?
object here is the chalice.
Okay.
Every time you dispatch an enemy with a soul, the chalice fills a little more. Fill the chalice and then collect it, and you will be worthy of visiting the sacred Hall of Heroes to claim a new weapon.
Okay.
There is a chalice to be found in every region of Gallowmere. They are all
That's pretty
hidden
cool.
or well guarded. Only a true hero will collect the full set.
So you need to kill
Oh, finger
every
sniff,
single
finger
enemy,
sniff,
then
play
you
with his
get the
beard,
chalice.
some of his
Got it.
fingers.
An anonymous gifter gifted us up to Dacky Smurf. Congratulations, Dacky Smurf. Hope you enjoyed the sub.
Just natural.
The gate open.
Terrible, I know. Oh, come on, one more minute. It'll be 3 o'clock and I can eat. Be done with this bullshit.
Gotta break 100 tombstones. Gotta get to work on this.
Come on, kill him. Kill him. Come on, zombies. Damn it.
Nice. Another health potion.
If you're trying to break 100 tombstones, how about you break the tombstones? There you go.
Yeah.
Come on, die already.
Oh, nice. The chalice cannot be collected. Is this one of the faces to talk to? I think so.
Ah, didn't kill him that time, bitch.
Kill those zombies.
Did you just call them
Shop
zombies?
goods. So this is one of the vendors, and you can buy items right now. All we can buy are daggers. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with that.
Did he
yet.
just call them zombies?
Maybe daggers will help
Really?
with boss fights and stuff? I don't know. Okay.
I kind of want to see what happens when he grabs the chalice.
So I guess before I continue on, I should go back and get that chalice, right?
If you remember how to get it.
Ooh.
And there are parts in this game that are pretty hard, which is hilarious. When he gets to those, he's gonna get his ass kicked.
Oh, what's this?
The living
God, he's so fucking boring.
Okay.
The master of the hill.
The last time when he was playing the Street Fighter, that was hilarious when he lost. Lag tactics, snort. Oh, it's laggy. It's not my fault. Lag, snort, salt.
Okay, here we go. Ah, shit.
So the salt that we got last night was amazing.
I get it extra. Like
This,
an idiot.
not so much. If you play this on hard, maybe, and you get his ass, would be hilarious.
Okay. So, did I get the item yet, or no? I guess not. Maybe we gotta get it at the end of the stage. Okay.
You gotta go to the Hall of Heroes, dude. It just said that on the screen. Hall of Heroes awaits. Probably couldn't read it because he's not wearing his glasses. Alright, that's it. This is too much. This is too fucking boring.
Okay,
I'm done
I
with
should
this
go back
asshole.
This way?
And so I just have to say, thank you guys for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below. Enjoy your Saturday. A friend wants to play Warhammer, so I might play some Warhammer for a bit, but I might play some Sophie later as well. Have to wait and see. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.